Beauty standards can be as striking as they are captivating. From the vibrant, bold face paint of Ethiopia's Karo tribe to the mystical ancient Egyptian beetle shell jewelry.
It's a scarab. Way back in Egypt, everybody had one. It was equivalent of people wearing a cross or something like that.
And the proud Tajik women, wow, who embrace thick unibrows as powerful symbols. These extraordinary traditions challenge everything we think we know about beauty. Get ready to witness the 20 bizarre beauty standards from around the world.
Obesity. What defines beauty? For the body tribe of Ethiopia, the answer shatters every mainstream expectation. Obesity is the ultimate sign of strength, status, and desirability. While most of the world idolizes slim, toned bodies, the body men compete fiercely to gain the most weight in a dramatic fattening ritual called the KL. Months before the contest, they gorge themselves on food and milk, transforming their bodies into symbols of power and wealth. In this tribe, a big belly is far from a flaw. It's a trophy. Carrying extra weight means you can provide, protect, and command respect. Women choose men who display this abundance because it guarantees stability and readiness for family life. The more weight a man can pack on, the higher his standing in the tribe. This tradition flips the global narrative on beauty and challenges how culture shapes our ideals. In a world obsessed with thinness, the bodies show that attraction is not universal. It's cultural, fluid, and tied to values beyond skin deep. Their fattening contest exposes the limits of our own beauty standards and asks us to reconsider what truly makes someone desirable. The significance is clear. Beauty isn't one size fits all. What's praised in one society may be ignored or even shunned in another. The body tribe's radical celebration of size forces us to confront the narrow definitions we accept and question who really controls the rules of attraction. Could our views change if we celebrated traits like theirs? That's a conversation worth having. Teeth sharpening. Is this the ultimate upgrade to your smile? Teeth sharpening, a practice that turns ordinary grins into bold statements of identity, power, and culture. It's not just some wild idea. It's a centuries-old ritual found from Africa to Southeast Asia and the Pacific Islands. People have been filing their teeth into sharp points or unique shapes, transforming their mouths into symbols that mean much more than just aesthetics. This isn't about looking cool in the usual sense. Sharpened teeth carry heavy meaning: courage, adulthood, social rank, even spiritual protection. For many communities, this sharp-toothed look signals bravery and strength, setting individuals apart in a deeply personal and cultural way. It's a mark of belonging and a badge of honor that connects generations. Take Otabenga from the Congo. His sharpened teeth were not a random choice, but a vital part of his tribe's identity and tradition. While modern eyes might see this as strange or extreme, in his culture it was a respected symbol of status and self-expression. This challenges everything we think about beauty and normalcy. What seems wild or shocking in one place is celebrated as essential somewhere else. Teeth sharpening tosses the script on narrow beauty ideals and reminds us that attraction and meaning come in countless forms. Ornate hair braids. In southern Angola and Namibia, among the Mbalantu tribe, hair braiding isn't just a style. It's a powerful cultural crown worn with pride and meaning. These aren't your average braids. They're complex works of art, crafted with patience and skill over hours or even days. Every twist and pattern speaks volumes about who you are, your age, your status, your tribe. For the Mbalantu women, these ornate braids are more than beauty. They're identity, strength, and tradition woven into every strand. Passing down through generations, these hairstyles carry history and social codes that define community and belonging. It's hair as language, where different styles signal everything from readiness for marriage to respect in the tribe. These braids have transcended borders, inspiring global fashion scenes from runways to music videos, but their roots remain deeply sacred. What's incredible is how this art form transforms something every day into a symbol loaded with significance. In a world obsessed with trends, the Mbalantu braids show how tradition can still hold the ultimate influence. Beetle shell jewelry. We're unlocking a seriously wild beauty secret from ancient Egypt: beetle shell jewelry. The Egyptians weren't just about gold and gemstones. They took their style game to the next level by rocking jewelry made from actual beetle shells. Back in the day, scarab beetles weren't just creepy crawlers. They were powerful symbols of protection, transformation, and rebirth. The Egyptians believed these little beetles had magical qualities, so they turned their shiny shells into stunning necklaces, rings, and amulets. Wearing beetle shell jewelry wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a way to carry good vibes and spiritual power with you every day. The shells have this natural glossy green-blue shimmer that's straight fire. Ancient artisans combined these shells with gold and precious stones, creating pieces that were both beautiful and packed with meaning. This style was super popular among royals and the elite, but it wasn't just about flexing wealth. It was about connecting with the divine and protecting yourself from bad luck. So what's the takeaway here? Beauty isn't just skin deep, it's about meaning, culture, and sometimes a little bit of magic. Would you rock some beetle shell bling if it made you feel like a pharaoh? Stretched earlobes. Nothing grabs attention quite like the Maasai tribe's stretched earlobes. This isn't just a bold fashion choice. It's a deep-rooted symbol of identity, strength, and status passed down through generations in Kenya. These elongated lobes aren't accidental or trendy. They're earned and respected. The process is intense. Using heavy earrings or plugs, Maasai people carefully stretch their earlobes over time, transforming their appearance into something unmistakably powerful. The larger the stretch, the higher the respect within the community. For Maasai women, stretched earlobes aren't optional. They're essential badges of honor that announce maturity, social role, and heritage. Adorned with vibrant beads and detailed jewelry, each stretched lobe becomes a statement piece packed with meaning. Every decoration tells a story, whether it's about family, age, or social standing. These aren't just accessories. They're a living history you wear on your ears. While many cultures favor small, subtle earrings, the Maasai embrace exaggeration, big, bold, and impossible to ignore. This contrast highlights the incredible diversity in what different societies celebrate as beautiful. Samoan tattoo ritual. How far would you go to prove your strength, honor, and place in your community? For Samoan men, the answer lies in the pia, the legendary full-body tattoo ritual that's as brutal as it is sacred. This isn't just ink on skin, it's a lifelong mark of courage, family, and status that covers the body from waist to knees with bold, intricate designs. The pia is a test like no other. The tattooing process is excruciating, often taking weeks to complete. The pain is intense, but it's a price Samoan men willingly pay to earn respect and prove their readiness to carry adult responsibilities. This ritual transforms a boy into a man, a warrior, and a leader in his community. Each line and pattern in the pia carries deep meaning, symbols of heritage, strength, and respect woven into the design. This tattoo isn't just decoration, it's a map of identity and history, etched permanently on the skin. It's not a solitary act, but a ceremony supported by family and village, reinforcing bonds and shared pride. Completing the paya means stepping into a legacy that dates back centuries, a bold statement of belonging and honor. Unibrows. You might think a unibrow is a beauty mistake, but in Tajikistan, it's a power move. While most places push for perfectly separated brows, here, a thick, bold unibrow isn't just accepted. It's celebrated as a mark of strength, femininity, and even luck. In Tajik culture, a unibrow symbolizes honesty and wisdom. Women rock it proudly because it's more than just a look. It's a sign of character and social status. In some villages, girls don't hide their brows. They nurture and enhance them naturally, knowing that a strong brow can boost marriage prospects and community respect. This isn't just a beauty trend. It's a cultural statement that connects identity and tradition. While other parts of the world erase their unibrows, Tajikistan embraces them as fierce and fabulous. It shows how what one culture calls a flaw, another calls a crown. Crooked teeth. Simple, yet striking. Crooked teeth are shaking up Japan's beauty scene in a big way. Forget the global obsession with flawless, straight smiles. In Japan, the yaiba trend celebrates imperfect, slightly crooked teeth as the ultimate charm. This unexpected twist on beauty has young women embracing what many would see as flaws and turning them into their signature look. Yaiba isn't just about teeth, it's about personality. Those fang-like, uneven bites make smiles look approachable, youthful, and playfully mischievous. It's a break from the polished, perfect grin most cultures chase, and it sends a clear message. Realness beats perfection every time. Some women even go as far as getting fake crooked teeth to nail that unique vibe. The appeal? Yaiba adds character and a touch of sass that makes a smile unforgettable. It's about standing out, owning your quirks, and redefining what it means to be beautiful. This trend reveals a deeper cultural shift, a celebration of individuality and imperfection as beauty. It flicks the script, reminding us that flaws can be assets and that charm often lies in what's unexpected. Hair braiding. Far beyond a simple hairstyle, African hair braiding is a powerful journey through culture, identity, and history that stretches across the continent. From the delicate, bead-adorned braids of the Fulani in West Africa to the bold, coiled Bantu knots of Southern Africa, every style carries meaning far deeper than appearance. This tradition goes back thousands of years, each braid pattern acting like a language, telling who you are, where you come from, your social standing, and even your marital status. The Fulani's intricate braids signal beauty and rank, while the Bantu knots stand for strength and heritage, marking wearers as proud bearers of their culture. Hair braiding isn't just about looking good, it's a ritual of connection and community. Hours are spent weaving hair, passing down skills and stories through generations. Historically, these styles served as secret codes, communicating social status and sometimes even covert messages within communities. What's striking is how this tradition has gone global, influencing fashion and pop culture worldwide. African braiding proves beauty isn't skin deep. It's about roots, resilience, and storytelling. So, which braid style would you rock if you wanted to wear your history loud and proud? This isn't just hair. It's a legacy you can carry with you every day. Lotus feet. Some beauty rituals push limits beyond what most can handle. And China's foot-binding tradition, creating the infamous lotus feet, is one of the most extreme. For centuries, tiny, tightly bound feet were the ultimate symbol of elegance and desirability for women, despite the intense pain and lifelong damage it caused. From a young age, girls' feet were painfully wrapped and squeezed to stay small and curved, often leaving them crippled for life. Yet, having lotus feet was the ultimate status symbol, a sign of femininity, refinement, and a ticket to marriage. Men admired the delicate look, linking it to grace and high social standing. This brutal practice lasted hundreds of years, deeply woven into Chinese culture and its ideas about beauty, power, and control. It wasn't just about appearance, it was about shaping a woman's place in society, even at the cost of her health and freedom. The sheer pain behind this beauty standard shocks us now, but back then, it was celebrated and sought after. It forces us to ask, how far are we willing to go for beauty? Could any extreme standard ever resurface in our modern world?
Okay, now it's time for the open discussion.
Beauty standards can get seriously strange once you step outside your comfort zone. Take a look at these mind-blowing styles. Blue-dyed hair, complex braids, and more. They're not just for show, they're cultural statements. So, what's your take? Cool tradition or too out there? Would you try these trends or stick to what you know? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to mention #OpenDiscussion. Long neck Karen. Will you dare to wear your beauty as a statement carved by tradition? The Karen tribe of Thailand takes this challenge to the next level with their iconic long neck ritual, stacking heavy brass rings that reshape their bodies and redefine elegance. Starting as young girls, they add coil after coil, pushing down their collarbones and ribs to create the illusion of an impossibly long neck. Some say the rings began as protection against tiger attacks. Others see them as a clear mark of status and beauty within the tribe. Whatever the origin, these rings carry weight far beyond their metal. The Karen women have become global symbols of a unique and powerful tradition, attracting fascination and respect. Their stretched necks aren't just a physical transformation. They're a living heritage, a way to wear history and identity every day. Would you take on the challenge and wear those rings, carrying a legacy that's as powerful as it is stunning? This isn't a trend. It's a lifetime vow to honor culture, pride, and unbreakable strength. Head elongation. Just one look at the Mangbetu people of the Congo, and you know this is no usual beauty standard. Their tradition of head elongation, carefully shaping infants' skulls from a young age, is a bold statement of identity, intelligence, and status that's been passed down for centuries. This isn't about following trends, it's about carrying the mark of nobility and power. Mangbetu babies are wrapped and bound to create a distinct, elongated skull, a feature that sets them apart and signals sophistication. It's a physical crown, worn daily, one that even their art and sculptures proudly celebrate. Head elongation is more than a style. It's a cultural emblem that flips our typical ideas of beauty on its head. While many cultures focus on facial features or body shape, the Mangbetu redefined attractiveness by altering the very shape of the skull, making it a living symbol of heritage and pride. This tradition challenges what we think we know about beauty and status. showing just how diverse and creative human culture can be. Longhorn meow. Like nothing you've ever seen, the longhorn meow women of China wear their history on their heads, literally. Their towering horn-shaped headdresses aren't just stunning, they're crafted from the hair of ancestors, carrying centuries of culture and pride in every strand. These epic hairstyles are built by weaving long locks passed down through generations, forming majestic crowns that rise high and command attention. This tradition goes beyond style. Wearing the longhorn headdress is a serious honor, a living tribute connecting the present to the past. It tells a story of resilience and pride, standing strong even as beauty standards shift all around the world. What's remarkable is how this ancient practice has survived, keeping the meow culture vibrant and visible. It's proof that hair is more than hair. It's a powerful statement, a cultural legacy woven into every twist and coil. Geisha makeup. Is this the ultimate expression of beauty as art? Japan's geisha makeup isn't just about looking flawless. It's a centuries-old ritual packed with meaning, culture, and precision. The striking white face, bold red lips, and dramatic eyes tell a story far deeper than surface-level glam. The process begins with oshiroi, a thick white base made from rice powder, covering face and neck to create that signature ghostly look. This wasn't just for style. It helped geishas shine in dim candlelight, turning them into living symbols of grace and sophistication. The sharp black and red details around the eyes and lips aren't random. They highlight emotion and transform each glance into a captivating performance. This makeup isn't slapped on. It's carefully crafted with skill and patience. Every brushstroke carries meaning. The lips, painted in a tiny heart shape, embody femininity and allure. Plus, the design shifts depending on a geisha's rank and training stage, marking their journey and status. Geisha makeup is more than a beauty routine. It's a storytelling tool, a powerful blend of tradition and artistry that commands attention and respect. So, could you pull off this bold, theatrical look if it meant stepping into a world where makeup is performance and identity? It's not just about beauty, it's about culture and storytelling. Blonde hair. Anyone who thinks blonde hair only belongs to Europe hasn't met the people of the Solomon Islands. Hidden in the heart of the Pacific, this community rocks natural blonde locks that defy everything you thought you knew about hair color. This isn't a case of mixed heritage. The Melanesian people here carry a rare genetic mutation that changes how melanin is produced, giving them naturally blonde or light brown hair, despite their darker skin tones. It's a unique trait passed down through generations, making their hair a stunning symbol of identity and diversity. Beyond just looks, this hair color holds cultural weight. It marks a distinct community, setting them apart in the global tapestry of beauty. It's proof that diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's written in our genes. So, what do you think about this surprising genetic twist? A reminder that beauty is never one size fits all, right? Nose plugs. Someone had to make a bold statement, and for the Apatani women of India, that statement came through massive wooden nose plugs. This isn't a simple fashion choice. It's a centuries-old practice rooted in protection and identity. Long ago, Apatani women began wearing these large nose plugs to deter rival tribes and prevent kidnappings. The plugs were believed to make them less attractive to outsiders, turning beauty on its head as a tool for survival rather than a lure. What started as protection evolved into a powerful cultural symbol. These nose plugs don't stand alone. They're paired with intricate facial tattoos that mark Apatani women as part of their unique community. Together, they create a look that's as striking as it is meaningful, blending strength, history, and identity into one unforgettable appearance. This tradition challenges the way we think about beauty standards. The Apatani nose plugs remind us that beauty isn't universal. It's deeply personal and tied to stories that run far deeper than skin. Rhinoplasty. Find yourself in Iran, and you'll quickly see why it's called the nose job capital of the world. Rhinoplasty isn't just a cosmetic choice here. It's a powerful social statement, a ticket to confidence, respect, and even opportunity. In Iran, the perfect nose goes beyond aesthetics. It can change how people are seen, boosting status in relationships, careers, and social circles. For many young Iranians, getting a nose job has become almost a rite of passage, a way to upgrade not just their looks, but their place in society. This craze is fueled by a mix of media influence, cultural pride, and world-class surgeons who've made Iran a hotspot for rhinoplasty. It's not about vanity alone. It's about fitting into modern beauty ideals and feeling proud of your appearance in a highly competitive social environment. What's fascinating is how something as small as a nose can carry such big weight in identity and opportunity. It challenges the idea that beauty standards are just skin deep. Here, they shape lives. High forehead. Can a forehead tell a story of beauty, wisdom, and status? For the Fula tribe in Africa, a high forehead does just that. Unlike many cultures where a prominent forehead might go unnoticed or even hidden, the Fula celebrate it as a powerful mark of intelligence and elegance. In Fula culture, a tall, smooth forehead isn't just a physical trait, it's a symbol of nobility and pride. Hairstyles are designed to pull hair back tightly, making that forehead stand out as a bold statement of identity. It's more than looks, it's a reflection of who you are and where you come from. What makes the Fula's beauty ideal so powerful is how it flips the global script on what counts as attractive. It's a clear reminder that beauty isn't a fixed standard. It evolves with culture, history, and perspective. Sometimes, what's overlooked elsewhere becomes a defining mark of elegance and pride. So, the query is, would you own that high forehead if it carried the weight of your culture's beauty and identity? It's a bold, understated statement loaded with meaning. That's the essence of the Fula tribe's high forehead tradition, a timeless, confident expression of beauty rooted in heritage. Stay tuned for more captivating beauty stories that challenge everything you thought you knew. Body painting. For the Karo people, their skin isn't just skin, it's a living canvas where they express identity, beauty, and culture in the most vibrant way. The Karo tribe uses natural pigments from the earth to create bold, intricate patterns all over their bodies. These designs aren't random. Each pattern tells a story about the wearer's age, social status, or even mood. Painting the body is a daily ritual, turning every person into a walking masterpiece. What's lit is how this art form is both a way to attract attention and a strong symbol of belonging and pride. During festivals or celebrations, the Karo come alive with dazzling colors and shapes, showing off their creativity and cultural roots. This tradition flicks the usual idea of beauty because it's not about hiding imperfections, it's about highlighting identity through bold self-expression. Kajal eyes. Although it might look like just eyeliner, kajal is so much more than makeup. It's a centuries-old beauty ritual that has shaped South Asian culture for generations. This striking black liner isn't just about enhancing your look. It carries powerful traditions tied to health, protection, and style. Made from natural ingredients like soot and herbal extracts, kajal is carefully applied around the eyes to create those bold, captivating looks we all recognize. But its purpose goes deeper. Kajal has been trusted to shield eyes from the harsh sun, prevent infections, and even keep the evil eye at bay. It's beauty and protection rolled into one. What's truly remarkable is how kajal delivers drama and mystery, giving eyes that smoky, magnetic appeal. Whether it's part of daily routines or reserved for special moments, kajal remains a cultural cornerstone that connects the past with the present. This blend of function and fashion is what makes kajal timeless. It proves that some beauty secrets last not just because they look good, but because they work and they carry meaning. Thanks for watching. Beauty means something different everywhere, shaped by culture and tradition. Which of these surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening stories. See you next time for another amazing cultural journey.